In today's video, I'm going to show you how to be essentialist as a video editor. I remember those days when I was beginning with video editing and I had my first client and my first projects and everything. I was so excited to edit and smash the projects and everything. I imagined the graphics that I could make. But to be honest, I was so bad at animations, so I couldn't do pretty much anything. And my progression bias was really low. What is progression bias? What I mean by that is my vision, my exposure. How can you be better video editor in general? How can you make better animation? How can you make better music in background? Choose better style. What genre feeling fits into the video and everything, you know? And also the color grading and also the zooms at the right time, maybe the text, the right font and everything, in general the whole video. And my progression bias wasn't that much. As for example, I compare with my old videos, my newest videos, then there's a day and night. When I was editing video and everything, I got so overwhelmed by how much things I should do. I should actually put music, I should actually chop the video, finish chopping video, not chop the video of some part of it and then put the music, and maybe I also do animations and everything, who knows. But I got so overwhelmed by the workflow and of so many things that I had to do as a editor that I got so overwhelmed, and I had let's just say a mini burnout. For a few hours or so I had this burnout, oh, I cannot do this, I give up. I don't give up, but you know, I give up for that quite period to actually just settle down once again and just have some more motivation to just smash this project and finish it. And this kind of workflow didn't give me type of fulfillment as a video editor. You need to have essentialist mindset to feel fulfilled with video editing while you're video editing. Have optimized workflow, then you can smash project in literally 2 days or even 1 day. Quite literally, I finished a project that took me usually what, 3 days or so to finish, or even 4 days, but now it took me literally less than 2 days. Quite literally, I worked 12 hours or so on that project. Yeah, it's quite a long time, but you got the point, because I usually worked 3 days, 16 hours, 20 hours or so on the same project. Which switch on the screen, this is actually not a presentation as you see, but it's a app called Miro. I don't know how to actually pronounce it, but basically you can draw anything or something like that. So I do not want to ramble anymore, and I'm just gonna give you actual meat of this video. For example, there's two people, certain people that are as non-essentialist and essentialist type of people. For example, this is not people number one, person number one, and person number two. He will be short though, because he's smart. I don't know what is about short and smart people, but whatever. And so this guy has brain. Obviously they have both brain, right? For example, this is brain, part of brain, I don't know. And for example, this video editor number one, right? He's doing like me, he's older version of me, and he's trying to chop the video, but he didn't even finish it, and then he tries to do animations, maybe the music, maybe even the music, maybe the sound effects. Maybe I should actually find on YouTube videos some funny sound effects, and he starts to watch actually YouTube videos, not actually edit videos. And so his brain, it looks like that after some while. It's just a mess. Quite literally. For example, this video editor, version number two, me right now. This video editor, he has a structurized workflow on which things he's gonna focus first in order to nail them first, and then maybe add bonuses, for example, sound effects, then animations, and yada yada yada. And so his brain looks pretty much clear this, because he does one task and it's gone. It's completely gone. Maybe that he focuses on the next task, which would be I don't know, animations, for example, or making preparing for animations or something like that, marking in the potential odd animation spots or something like that. He nails it down and his brain is clear, as you can see. But this person, he has to do this, oh, this, and his brain is mess. So as you can see, there's two types of people, also he's shorter. And my main point is that I want you to go from this to this, to this guy. He doesn't have this brain fog or whatever, mess in his mind. And you may ask, how do we actually achieve this effect? So what I want to do is basically draw a big ass circle, right? And what do we have as a people? And a word from Charlie Morgan, we have basically time and energy. Especially as young people, we have more energy and less time, let's say, because we should actually put more effort into more things, because we have more energy to work as a young man, because we have more energy as a young man. So we have like energy and time. And basically, this is you, like you. I don't know, you. At first, let's see what happens in this guy's brain. As already said, he has like so many ideas that he wants to do, maybe animations or chopping the video, and his energy looks like that. Basically, his time and energy, he focuses on maybe this type of thing. Okay, I'm gonna chop the video, I'm gonna maybe put animations. He maybe has like idea, I'm gonna put sound effects. Maybe he's gonna put like music at the same time, you know. Maybe I'm just gonna nail the audio part. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna nail the music part, even though I haven't like chopped the video, so I don't know how much music do I need to like put in it. Like for example, music. Then he maybe wants to like watch YouTube videos. Maybe he has like a brain fog because he ate some grains or some pasta or something like that. Then he, for example, wants to watch some YouTube, or he wants to maybe, oh yeah, maybe should I go to gym right now because I'm kind of lazy. I have these carbs because I have the motivation to go to gym, not actually edit videos. That's the most important part as a video editor, to actually edit videos. He works out maybe, and maybe he wants to go do certain thing, another thing. Maybe he wants to check his Instagram. Maybe he want to check and DM to some people. Maybe, or I'm going to create personal branding or something like that. Maybe he has right now Twitter, then he has Instagram. Maybe he wants to again check like some things. Maybe he wants to talk to his parents or something like that. And this is what actually happens in this guy's brain. And what happens? These all things, right? These all things, like there's like what, 10 things happening at once in his brain. And what happens when combining these things? This happens. Big mess. And now let's compare to this guy, like short motherfucking guy. His brain looks like way clearer. It is big ass circle, just like this guy. And he also has this energy and time. And there's you. And there's time and energy. And what is happening in his brain, you may ask? Well then, his brain is more organized. That is basically the only difference between this guy. He's doing things step by step. For example, he wants to nail one, and he focuses totally onto one. Like, for example, let's make it even longer. Like, I'm gonna make it like long as arrow, basically like this. And his brain looks like that. He's focusing, for example, chopping the video. Chop. And for example, he chops the video. Like, I also want to mention, this is like essentials mindset for short term. And for example, he chops the video. Okay, he chops the video. Then he like deletes it. No like thoughts in his mind. Maybe he has like these thoughts sometimes, but he tries to minimize this effort that he puts in, like the mental capacity and time in it. So he maybe has like YouTube a little bit, but he tries to minimize it like a little bit. So for example, he's like maybe slightly YouTube, maybe slightly this and that. But for example, if you compare to this man, he's not gonna get anywhere. He spends like 10 points on this. For example, you have energy 100%, like 100 points. Maybe he spends like there. Then he spends like 10 points there, 10 points there, 10 points there, then 10 points there, and so on, like yada. And what this man does, he chops the video and he puts like 90% of his energy in there, right? 90%. Then he wants to, like, for example, mark the video or something like that. Then he focuses on that solely. And he put also his 90% of energy and also time. And then he, for example, wants to do animations. Then sure, he's gonna focus his all time and energy into making animations. Maybe these are like 5 or random BS that he has in mind. Maybe he's not perfect, just like me. And he has like popping thoughts, but he also focuses on the most important task. And look at this man. This man has spread energy in 10 different subjects. And for example, I want to make sound effects, I want to make effects, maybe you want to make cuts and chopping the video, maybe you want to watch YouTube, yada yada yada. And this becomes a mess basically. But this guy has a more clearer and more organized brain basically. And yeah, that's basically it, how to become essentialist. You just basically have to focus at one object at a time. And if you gained any value from this video, then make sure to subscribe, because that's how I actually measure how many people I helped. Because by the end of this video, I want to actually help 1000 people. So make sure to subscribe to actually support me and actually learn more things like these. And thank you for watching this video, and see you later. Peace.